This is breaking news.
Alain passes away aged 88. French President Emmanuel Macron pays tribute. WATC. Alain Delon, the internationally renowned French actor who became famous for portraying both villains and law enforcers, passed away at 88, as reported by French media. Delon, known for his striking appearance and gentle demeanor, masterfully combined toughness with vulnerability, making him one of France's most memorable leading men. Beyond acting, he also took on roles as a producer, appeared in stage productions, and later, television movies. French President Emmanuel Macron paid homage to Delon on X, describing him as a monumental figure in French culture and acknowledged the legendary roles Delon played that resonated globally. Macron also reflected on Delon's multifaceted persona, emphasizing that he was more than just a star. Delon's children announced his passing in a statement to Agence France-Presse, a tradition in France. Tributes began pouring in immediately on social media, with French news outlets extensively covering his career. Earlier this year, Delon's son Anthony disclosed that his father had been diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma, a form of cancer. Over the past year, Delon's declining health led to a family dispute regarding his care, which was publicly discussed by his 3 children. During his career peak in the 1960s and 1970s, Delon was highly sought after by renowned directors such as Luchino Visconti and Joseph Losey. Despite growing disillusioned with the film industry in his later years, criticizing the impact of money, commerce, and television on cinema, Delon continued to work into his 70s, often appearing in television movies. Delon's performances, whether as morally complex heroes or romantic leads, left a lasting impression. His breakthrough came in 1960 with Plain Soleil, directed by René Clement, where he played a murderer attempting to assume his victim's identity. He also gained acclaim in Italian cinema, particularly in Visconti's 1961 film Rocco and His Brothers, where he played a self-sacrificing brother. The film bagged the prize of Special Jury at the Venice International Film Festival. In 1963, Delon starred in Visconti's Le Guépard, The Leopard, which won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Other significant works include Clement's Is Paris Burning, with a screenplay by Gore Vidal and Francis Ford Coppola, and Jacques Dere's La Piscine, The Sinners. Delon also took on a different role in Losey's The Assassination of Trotsky in 1972. Delon began producing films in 1968 and produced 26 films by 1990. His confidence was evident in his public statements, once remarking that he liked being loved as much as he loved himself, a reflection of his charismatic screen presence. Despite controversies in later years, including criticism for some of his views, Delon continued to engage with audiences. He appeared in the 2010 film Un Mari de Trop, One Husband Too Many, and returned to the stage in 2011, performing alongside his daughter Anoushka in An Ordinary Day. He briefly served as the president of the Miss France jury, but resigned in 2013 after a disagreement over his controversial statements on women, LGBTQIA+ rights, and migrants. Despite the controversies, he was honored with a Palme d'Honneur at the 2019 Cannes Film Festival, a decision that stirred debate. The Brigitte Bardot Foundation, known for its work in animal protection, paid tribute to Delon, describing him as an exceptional man, an unforgettable artist, and a great friend of animals. The foundation noted that Delon was a close friend of Brigitte Bardot, who was deeply affected by his passing. They expressed their grief, highlighting his kindness and friendship. French film producer Alain Delon reflected on Delon's legacy, describing him as the last of the giants, and noting that his death marked the end of an era in French cinema. Delon, who worked with Delon on several projects, recalled the almost mystical respect Delon commanded. Born on November 8, 1935 in Sceaux, just south of Paris, Delon was placed with a foster family after his parents separated when he was 4. He later attended a Roman Catholic boarding school. At 17, Delon joined the Navy and served in Indochina. After returning to France in 1956, he worked in various jobs, from waiter to carrier in the Paris meat market before pursuing an acting career. Delon had a son, Anthony, in 1964 with his then-wife Nathalie Canovas, who co-starred with him in Jean-Pierre Melville's The Samurai in 1967. He later had 2 more children, Anouchka and Alain Fabian, with Rosalie van Bremen, his later companion. Although widely believed to be the father of Alain Delon, the son of German model and singer Nico, Delon never publicly acknowledged him. In a 1995 interview, Delon mentioned that he excelled in 3 areas: his profession, foolishness, and fatherhood.